Reverend Father Sinforiano Monton, rector sa Cathedral, my brother priest, Reverend Deacons, our beloved City Mayor, Mayor Babayap, Vice Mayor Toto, our dear city councilors who are here with us, other officials and employees of the city government of Tagbilaran, my dear people of God, let us recognize the inspiring presence of each one by giving ourselves a big round of applause. As you very well know, today, March 16, is an important day in the history of our country and our province. 500 years ago today, a Portuguese fleet headed by Ferdinand Magellan landed in the Philippines, in the eastern coast of Samar, what is now known as Barangay Humunhon, Giwan, Samar. From there, they went to Limasawa, a little island near the south end of Leyte, where the first documented Catholic Mass in the Philippines was held on March 31, 1521. That was an Easter Sunday. The Mass was presided by the fleet chaplain named Father Pedro de Valderrama. From Limasawa, the group of Magellan sailed to Cebu, passing our island of Bohol. In Cebu, Magellan was able to establish a friendly relation with the local chieftain named Raha Humabon. And on April 14, 1521, King Humabon, his wife Queen Juana, and 800 of their subjects were baptized by Father Ama. With great joy, we are told, Magellan gifted the Queen with the image of the Santo Niño that until now remained in the hands and hearts of millions of Cebuanos. 46 years after that, another group of explorers, this time from Spain, headed by Captain General Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, landed in the province of Bohol, dinhina sa ato. And on March 16, 1565, Legazpi made a blood compact with the local chieftain of Bohol, Dato Sikatuna. The purpose of that blood compact was to ensure friendly relations between the Spaniards and the Filipinos. We are told that each of the two leaders made a small cut in his arm, drew a few drops of blood from the incision, mixed it with wine, and drank the goblet containing the blood of the other. That was the first recorded bond of friendship between Filipinos and Spaniards. My dear friends, what do we see in these two significant events in the history of our people? We see the hands of God. Divine providence, we call it. Because of Magellan's fleet, the cross and the Christian faith was planted in Philippine shores. And because of Legazpi's arrival in Bohol and his consequent blood compact with Sikatona, the Christian faith was able to flourish in the province. All this by the grace of God. So this year, the whole Filipino nation celebrate in great thanksgiving the 500th anniversary of the arrival of Christianity in the country. And today, we as a province celebrate the 456th anniversary of the blood compact between Legazpi and Sikatona. We thank and glorify God for making these two events happen. Cardinal Tagle, in his message to Pope Francis during a Mass recently held in Rome, said this, and I quote, "The coming of the Christian faith to our land is God's gift. That the Christian faith was received by the majority of our people and given by them a Filipino character is also God's gift. Now, the Philippines has the third largest number of Catholics in the whole world. This is truly the gift from God. We attribute the enduring faith of the Filipino people only to God's love, mercy, and fidelity, not to any merit of our own." My dear brothers and sisters, as we thank the Lord for the gift of the Christian faith, we also feel the obligation to share the gift and to make it grow for the benefit of others. And for this reason, our Jubilee celebration banners the theme, "Gifted to Give." The gift must continue being a gift. Cardinal Tagle said, it must be shared. If it is kept for ourselves, it ceases to be a gift. Now, what does it mean for us, Boholanos? Unsa man ni para kanato karong panahona? First of all, I believe it is important for all of us, Boholanos, to keep the faith. And not only to keep it, but to nourish it for the good of the Filipino people. Padayunon nato ang atong pagkarelihiyoso ug ang atong pagkamaayong tao. Nailabaya ta sa kalibutan tungod ani. Matud pa, bisan asa kuno moabot ang bulanon, kapilya ang unang pangitaon. Ug kun walay makita, kapilya ang unang buhaton. This is really true. Maugi ako nakita og nasinati sa mga bulanon, magtukod gyud og kapilya kung wala diha. Ingon niani ang ato nga pagka-relihiyoso. I hope now, especially you parents, please continue bringing your children to church para kining gugmas sa simbahan magpabilin diha sa ilang tagstagsa ka mga kasing-kasing. And secondly, ampingan sab nato nga ang atong Kristohanong pagtuo kinabuhi dili ba mahugawan sa bisan unsang buhat ug mentalidad nga dili sibo sa mga pagtulun-ang Kristohanon. If you recall, I made this request publicly to our local government leaders. No? Things that we do not want to flourish in our province. Nag-una gyud kasino o kanang ubang mga pasugalan ba? No? Legal man o illegal. Ug mahimo unta atong luwaso ng atong probinsya ani. I have to make this public confession. Masakitan ko magtan-aw aning mga yellow boxes bitaw nga naadaplin sa atong mga kadalanan. Legal man tinganin ni kay wa man idak pa. Pero you know what? This is really very bad to our people. So every now and then when you pass by, you see old people lining up. Mga tigulang atong mga lulo ug lola naa din na naglinya kay mutaya. And then what will happen? The children and the grandchildren, makita nila ilang mga lulo, lola, ilang mga ginikanan magtaya, sila pod. Patulong sa eskulahan, muhapit o mutaya. That is not good to see. It's culture of gambling that we should fight against. Lain akong gihangyo sa atong mga government leaders, likayan unta nato nga why red light districts dinhi sa Bohol. You know what I mean? Lugar sa prostitusyon, lugar din himuon ka na mga salawayon o malaway nga mga pasundayag. Impossible atong luwason ang atong probinsya aning mga butanga. Gawas ana, ako sang gihangyo, kung mahimo protektahan nato ang ato ang kinaiyahan sa Bohol, especially ang atong nindot nga dagat, ang atong nindot nga mga kabukiran, ang atong mga kakahuyan, unta atong mapanalipdan batok sa tanang matang sa logging or mining or quarrying nga dili maayo or masubrahan. Another thing that has disturbed me, kining nga kahitabo nga pagpamatay og mga tao, although dili daghan ba, pero some of them remain unsolved. Every human life is sacred and must be protected. So we are praying for our local authorities that they work hard, and for our people to cooperate and help to put an end to these killings. Kay abi ninyo sa una, ug naay patyon sa Bohol, magubot ta tantanan. Murag mahimo gid sa dakong butang ba nga kahadlukan sa daghang mga tao. But you notice it, karon naay patyon dia sa atong silingan, murag magdi na kayo ta mabalisa. This is the thing that we are afraid of. Mo na kinahanglan gamay lang, bisan gamay lang ato yung paningkamutan nga mahunong kining maong mga butang. And there are still other ills in society that we have to work against. Corruption, dautan nga negosyo, no? Ug uban pa. So during this day, a very special day for Bohol and for our people, let us work hand in hand and together pray, no? Nga mga bulanon magpabilin nga buutan at tubangan sa Dios.